how am I supposed to enjoy this show? How am I supposed to continue? Like, do I look forward to Sundays? Do I look forward to watching this shit? I know you have to lose certain characters, but the way Joel died, I guess I can't really stand on that right now. I don't know why they wrote it like that. I mean, you said the game was like that. I'm trying to figure out why would you even do that to the game?
We will see what happens going forward, and if they make changes to make this digest better, rather. And we'll see how they handle it. But I'm willing to see how this progresses and how they choose to tell this version of the story. We'll see. All right, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Rip the Band-Aid off with a chainsaw.
Pour fucking vodka all over the wound.
Mm-hmm. Damn. There's got a mountain of infected outside the walls. Town got fucked up. They lost a lot of people.
A lot of people lost a lot of the town.
Yeah. They got to rebuild. They got to bury. Tommy was a G there, though.
It's a shame that the niggas standing next to him during the flamethrower standoff, they just left.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
They got overwhelmed and they saw what was going on, like, fuck it.
They just saw death.
Yeah.
They just saw death. You don't know how the fuck you would react.
Sometimes you freeze and you panic, like, what, I got ain't enough.
Right. You can say, oh, I would have stood by him. You don't know what you would do. You see that shit come towards you.
Maybe combined they would have been able to be effective, or maybe not, who knows. But they saw what was going on. They said, fuck this.
Oh, man. Fuck.
Give Sarah my love.
Yeah, I didn't initially know that was his body. Not a happy world, not a happy season, not a happy show. Just misery.
Ellie!
Yep.
That's what that last episode did to me. That's exactly how I was fucking yelling. I woke up in the morning yelling like that. But instead of...
I get it. If you're not prepared for that, it's going to hit you like a fucking truck. And even if you are prepared for it, it you know what I mean? It's like reliving past trauma. I still haven't forgiven him for that fucking Game of Thrones shit with him. Like, I'm still mad about that shit to this fucking day. So
it's like no matter what I watch with him in, he gets fucked up.
I mean,
there's a lot of shit he's in. He gets fucked up.
He ain't on no Sean Bean shit yet, but oh man, it's only one of them now. Oh, that's fucked up. Gonna change the intro and shit. Fuck y'all, man. Wanna throw salt and vodka and lemon juice in the wound and step on it.
Yeah, lemon juice. God damn. After the way they broke in, that gate, whatever they plan on using, needs to be a lot more stern.
I mean, how?
I know.
They already built this super sturdy. It's like if there's like a billion of them, nothing's gonna help. They're gonna power through that eventually. So what they're doing, they're just beating their head against it, wearing down the integrity.
Yeah, I miss him. He meant a lot to me. So yeah, upset and sad.
Of course. But I was actually wondering about New Year's Eve.
You two got into it at the dance. Was that the last time you spoke to him?
Damn.
Your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
It shouldn't, but it often does.
Yeah.
In my last moment with Joel, he said he wronged you. He said, I saved her.
He saved me a lot of times.
Yeah, I would think so, but that's not wronging someone. If everyone were as healthy as you, what would I do for weed and booze?
It's out.
Just ain't no way in hell. It ain't no way in hell every day of my fucking life from that point on will be about revenge.
Yeah.
I'm looking for guns, arrows, bolts, knives. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
You do that shit in front of me?
Yep.
I don't give a fuck. I find that bitch, I kill her slow as fuck. I'm talking about, I'll make it last for 3 years. I'm gonna keep on feeding you. Put an IV in that bitch. No, you ain't dead. You ain't done yet.
That shit'll turn me into Pinhead.
Yeah, for real.
I'll bring gifts.
I'll probably like put fucking needles all in my head my damn self.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bearing gifts, Abby bitch.
Like, you think I won't show up with a trench coat?
Yep.
My arms folded? Floating?
She gonna see every fucking 90s horror character in me.
Mm-hmm.
Spiteful bitch. Change the whole name of the show. Last Negro. Tell you right now. Whole narrative gonna be changed.
It's gotta be so hard for her. She was holding back a lot, trying to compartmentalize and put on that brave face. But you confronted with all this, it's gonna hit you.
It's a fucking 357 Magnum. That's a different type of pain, especially when the world goes to shit. You don't want to lose anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I made you cookies.
Oh? Just 'cause?
No, this is a peace offering because I'm about to make you angry. I told you I didn't learn anything useful. I know most of their names, and I know where they're from. Please just listen. The doctors told me not to upset you.
I don't give a fuck.
And I knew that if I told you where they were, you'd just start pulling your tubes out and crawling on your hands and knees to get there.
I don't give a fuck.
This town was wreckage and funerals for weeks. Nobody was gonna go after anyone. And then it occurred to me that if you want to find someone and the only thing you know about them is where they're gonna end up, maybe let them get there.
Hey.
The dark-haired guy was Manny. The other guy was Owen. The girl with the dark hair and the bald one of them's named Nora. I'm not sure which.
The girl with the braid.
Abby.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
WLF. Wolf. Fucking morons.
There's a lot to go on.
Kyle's looking at us like, oh, you're still watching?
If it had been you, Joel would be halfway to Seattle before the sun came up.
He'd be halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. It would just break him like it was his fault. I saw that time and time again, and don't talk to me like I didn't know him. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. But if we're gonna put a posse together, we gotta do it right, which means taking it to Maria. Yes, it's fucking necessary.
And you hold out information on me again, you got rendering detail for a month.
Damn.
Buried our dead 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit them.
I'm gonna run away to Seattle.
Can I say something?
Right.
As much as I would like to put Abby over a grill and put lighter fluid over her, fuck the bitch, but she did just kill Joel. Because I would have been even more angry if she went after more people unnecessarily. She had a mission, she had anger towards Joel, right? She kept it within one person. At least she ain't go all over it. No, not at least. You know what I'm saying, all right? It would have made it 10 times worse.
No one falling, all clear. Keep moving.
Good. Once we get resettled, I'll teach you to whistle. Prophet isn't magic. They're just people that see truths hidden from others and share that truth no matter what the cost. So it was with our prophet. So it was. Take cover! Go!
Damn. They on point with the signals. How the fuck thought of it? Yo, who that? And then
Yep. Pop, pop, pop.
Harder. Harder! Let's go! Last 5. There it is. Okay.
Oh, shit.
what?
You saw that Matrix poster?
The council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. So here's a little advice. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie. And no one's gonna vote for angry.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
I'd be writing in all capitals.
I said that Joel meant so much to so many of us. I lost my sister that day. A lot of people in here buried family. And now you want to send, what, you're saying 16 of our best? Well, while they're gone, who's going to be on the wall if raiders come?
She's fucking right.
We are too hurt, and it is too soon.
Unfortunately, I see where she's coming from.
Forgive and be forgiven. No grudges, no revenge. And I'm not even a Christian.
It's not. I am a Christian, and
Those sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Amen.
Well, of course they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy.
Well, to hell with that. And to hell with you for saying it, Carlisle.
Seth, sit down.
No.
You're not on the list.
No! What the hell are we all talking about here? Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye?
No.
Somebody shoots your brother, you wanna take the locks off your doors? Grow up! You idiots. They'll come back.
Put them down so they stay down.
Bunch of goddamn victims.
Listen, sometimes some things warrant a response.
I was never that turn the other cheek motherfucker. I was never that person.
Depends on what it is. The severity of the action.
I normally don't write things down because I normally don't think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before.
It's not because I want revenge.
It's not. It's not about revenge. What I want is what you used to give people. I want justice. A whole world of people who won't lift a finger if something bad happens to me or you. And I want to know that I can count on you. And I swear, if someone hurts any of you or the people you love, you can count on me.
Preach, Ellie.
Fuck that soft shit.
Do what it takes to see that justice is done.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Please, do it for us.
Good job. Jesse, you were on point telling her to write that shit down. I'd have fucked that shit up. I want vengeance. I want it now. Who's with me?
I can see you now. Fuck it. Kill these niggas.
I thought you would have balled it up. She fucking
circularly.
She stood on business, read that shit properly, didn't get overly angry. Perfect.
And she presented herself in a professional manner.
Yeah.
Which means they can't say she's going off emotion.
I'm telling you, if you have the power to forgive with something like this, you a strong motherfucker. Me, I'm not that strong. I know it's the right thing to do, and all, but nah, B.
I ain't built like that, bro. Call
I'm
me
Pinhead now.
No. 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 The vote is 8-3. The proposal is rejected.
So even when the world falls apart, you can't trust the system?
It's like to them, they still got things to get together here and all of that. So they see it as a risk.
Yeah, but there are still two sides to understand. Within this world, you don't want to appear weak either. But then again, I see...
Maybe if they didn't lose that many people, then maybe
they'd
that'd
be
be
like... This better be a flashback.
You think niggas playing baseball now?
Oh, I'm about to...
Hell no,
What the
nigga.
fuck I talk? Y'all said no, right?
Be a bunch of clickers on the field with bats and...
Yep.
You want a beer? Get them from Marshall.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind.
This is present day?
I thought it was a flashback. Okay, never mind. I'll take it back. Niggas is playing baseball.
I'm supposed to see a shrink myself, to process it all.
Yeah, that's how he's supposed to handle it.
Oh, well, I'm an alcoholic, and I smoke as much weed as I can. Complete fucking disaster.
Real as fuck. It's like, oh, shit is fucked, so.
I just don't want her to go down the same paths that Joel did. All he was really doing was lashing out.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him? If she's on a path that's not one that Joel put her on, I think they were walking side by side from the very start.
Mm-hmm. That's why they were family.
Some people just can't be saved.
I want to know, are they making beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
They ain't go in the corner store and buying it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it can't be that much beer in stock over these years.
That's why it's in those bottles. That's the homebrew bottles.
It's probably some good shit. Damn!
Yeah,
Who is it?
I know what you're doing. Oh, it's Dina.
Get in.
What's your plan?
Go to Seattle and kill Abby.
Approach Seattle from the east, then reassess based on what we find. Provisions. Travel light but smart. Winter coats for beds, jackets for blankets, first aid kits, batteries, bear spray. Now, handguns. What are you bringing? Really? Shoot your damn ass off?
I've heard that before.
Remember you told her that? Oh my God.
Boots. Love the Converse. Respect your consistency, but you're not crossing open country in fucking chucks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could have just asked.
No, I actually didn't know that.
That's a big ask. But she a real one.
Okay, honest opinion here, mid-episode. After Joel died last episode, for a week straight, I told myself there's no point in me watching it. And as I watch this episode, they are making me understand I can still somewhat enjoy the story.
You know, he about it.
Yeah, my man was at the meeting saying, fuck all this.
Yeah.
We ride at dawn.
The fuck we talking about?
It's better. Trade.
Damn, upgraded scope. He like the Resident Evil boy.
Janine's night watch at the stables. She's sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me.
Got that Clint Eastwood energy. All right, Clint. And if his leg was good, he'd be out there too.
He sure would, on his own horse. He looks like a badass. He probably got a motorcycle shit on.
Here's the cemetery. Straight from the game.
I just know these horses got to be saying, I'm fucking tired.
Let me see a new topic.
Or silence.
Got one. First person you killed.
Jesus, really? It was a little before Joel and I got to Jackson. In Kansas City, he got jumped by this kid.
Oh. Sorry, Ellie.
Interesting. I shoot a guy and he feels sorry for me.
I'm just loyal like that.
So the horse is just outside getting rained on?
Where you gonna put them?
I feel so bad for animals. I don't know why. I always care about the animals.
They can't spawn a barn.
The horse price. This is some fuck shit.
The kid. Okay. How would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10?
No.
You've kissed girls before. You're gay, I'm not. I'm just curious.
Okay, fine, 6.
Fuck you, 6.
That's not bad. That sucks.
Does he ever strike you as sad?
Jesse?
Yeah. But I think deep inside, that's just how he is. At least I hope that's why.
Why would you hope that?
Well, because if it's not that, then it's me.
Damn. Depressing topic to go to sleep on.
Maybe 10 miles. In theory, we'll come out near Highway 5, just north of the city.
He was running away.
Oh.
What's that symbol?
I
Damn.
don't know. I've never seen it before.
Damn, they got one of the dudes from the beginning. Oh no. Did they kill all of them? Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck?
Wow, that's dark as fuck. God damn. Holy shit.
This is fucked up. Who ran through him like that?
If Abby and her crew did this to people, to kids,
You gotta be some type of cold.
See a little kid and kill her? They don't give a fuck about nothing. Damn.
Jeez.
Curtis or Viper?
both in all 4 movies.
The fuck did I just hear?
Oh, that was. Yeah, that wasn't a
What type of clickers we got now? Oh shit!
high-tech clickers.
High-tech clickers. What the fuck? Fucking Tesla clickers. I would have gave up for them.
They flying. They got lasers.
Yo, fuck that. I'm like, Joe, wake up. Yo, wake up.
Fucking Seattle.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty.
Plus, no one's shooting at us. Because there aren't that many wolves.
There's about to be a whole lot less.
Curtis or Viper?
What? That was just me. I was trying to sound like a badass.
You don't need to try.
Seattle is fucked.
You're all good. We can move up.
I know I ain't got my glasses on, but do I see a tank? Fucking the Cybertruck. Damn, that's what the fuck they needed when they stormed the fucking town.
Could have definitely helped. The zombies can't bite through no tank. Oh, here they go.
Oh shit.
It's a lot of them.
Okay, so I had it wrong. I thought that maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I thought that Abby and her little group were the remaining of
Oh,
these
no.
motherfuckers. I thought they were small as shit. So they are actually a whole unit. Okay, fuck this show. Well, not fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is fucked.
Like it's a whole military group. Yep.
I will say, as ignorant as I was being towards this show a few days ago when Joel died, I will say they brought me back in. I miss Joel. I miss his character. Wish he was still here. I really do.
Yeah.
Wish he never died. But I gave this show no respect after they allowed him to die. I did. I just said fuck it. And I'm looking like, why would I watch this shit? Why would I continue? This episode allowed me to understand, okay, I am with them on the journey of revenge. I am with them, episode per episode.
Man, I told you, there's a there's more to pay attention to, even after that, and it depends on how they handle it. But there's still a journey to be had. I mean, yes, he was the main character, but now things have changed, and it's time to address that and see what happens. Like, it's all about that journey and what they're dealing with, because you know what I mean. You see what they're up against. You see what they're trying to do. You see what Ellie's motivation is. It's crazy. I do like how they're handling it, and they're expanding on a lot of things. And right now, at least, the order of the way they're telling the story, I like it. And we'll see if they can continue with that, because it is an enjoyable show, even with the last episode. That it's something that either you were expecting or not expecting, but it still happened, and it's fucked up. I'm still anti-Abby.
Who ain't?
Nah,
the
just
fuck?
listen. I'm not even gonna talk on that, but you know what I mean. I like this whole thing with the town and all of that, because it makes sense. Like it unfortunately makes sense that they would say no, because they just had this massive battle. They lost a lot. They got to rebuild. They lost a lot of people, so the numbers are down. And it's like, so we got this many people, and you want us to send our best over there. What happened? What do we do if this happens again? And that's understandable, because they even though they were ready for it, they weren't ready for it. And they got overrun. That motherfucker was in the middle of town shadow boxing. Like they called their big brother. He came in. He's sitting there on some Mike Tyson shit in the middle of the town. Like, yo, what's up? So it's like when that shit happens, it's like, all right, if that shit happens again, and our best aren't here, what are we supposed to do?
Right, because at that point we get fucked up. We have no one to stand in the middle of the street with a flamethrower. We have no one up top that can sniper rifle shit down. We have no one at the front line. And I get that, because if you have to think outside of revenge, and if you have to think about anything other than get back, it's kind of like, that would be stupid.
Yeah.
We just lost a large percentage of what this community stands for, So if we let y'all go, and you leave us defenseless now, who's to say there aren't other motherfuckers lurking just to attack, or there could be more clickers? And that's why you have a council.
Yeah.
Someone needs to make the hard decision. Whether you like them or not, they are thinking about what happens tomorrow.
Right.
Me, I could never be a leader.
No.
Me, I could never be someone who survives in this world, period. Because at the end of the day, I'd be too afraid to love anybody. I'd be too afraid to care for someone, because this world is more vicious than the world that already exists.
Even though they had everything in place, the zombies were still on some 28 days later shit. They were running up on the roof, drop kicking motherfuckers off. Like, and they had the numbers, they had the flamethrowers and all of that. Yeah, a couple people, got scared and fell back, but they still had the shooters on the roof and everything. And even with that, they were able to survive the raid, but at a heavy cost. And they lost a lot of fucking people. So, like I said, it makes sense. It's unfortunate, but I understand. Because, they still got to rebuild. They got a town to look after. And even though Joel was a big part of it, like, we still got, like, we all lost family that day too. So, it's unfortunate. So Ellie hearing that, she's like, well, I'm going to do it myself then. And Dina, being the ride or die chick that she is, she's like, you're not doing this shit alone because you're not prepped for it. Like, you need somebody with you that, knows what you don't. And now you got these two. They got a much better chance. On the flip side of that, you got these wolf motherfuckers. These motherfuckers was trying to get the fuck out of there, because like he was telling her, like, shit is crazy. We need some distance. We got to, we got to get away from the crazy motherfuckers. We're building a life. They just chilling. They get mowed the fuck down. They just chilling. They ain't bothering nobody or nothing. They trying to get out, and then they get mowed down. All of them, even the fucking kid. Seeing that shit, I was like, what the fuck? This is a show that's like, we're going to show you the difficult shit. Like, we ain't hiding nothing. Like, see that shit? See what's going on? See what kind of world this is? It's fucked up.
And I like it because
That's why. No, sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
you're fine.
That's why when the motherfucker was playing baseball, I thought it was a flashback too.
Yeah, because I'm looking like, let me tell you something. I don't know if everybody thinks like me, but I don't care how much you adjust to the world being fucked up. I don't think I'm going to find time to play baseball. I don't. Because my anxiety won't allow me to think that, hey, we can relax for a little bit. Let's play a game of baseball. Fuck it. I'm going to take a clickers at third base.
I mean, but they kids, they younger. So when you're younger, you don't have the kind of awareness and stress level as adults. I mean, you still have stress, but it's a different thing. So, they living in the moment and all of that. They're not worried about adult responsibilities. Like, yeah, the world's fucked up, but I wanna enjoy my time here. So they doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense, but the world is so fucked up. You playing center field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something bites you in your shoulder. No, this ain't regular world where it's a bumblebee that bits you. No, it's a whole clicker. A fucking plant-based head nigga biting your shoulder. No.
Plant-based zombies.
How's the game going? Yo, hey, man, look. It's a shame. Nobody knew the world was going to end years ago with this shit. But I if somebody could foresee the future, there would be like 1,000 Home Depot runs. That wall would be built out of stone, bricks.
It's a fucked up world, and you're dealing with a lot of fucked up things, and not just the zombies. There's fucked up individuals too.
Yeah, man.
Because when this shit happens, people lose their fucking mind, and people that wasn't shit before definitely ain't shit now. So there's a lot you got to fucking deal with. You got to navigate this fucking maze of mines and live grenades, and hope you get through that as Ellie trying to get some get back. So we'll see what happens. They're doing a damn thing so far though. Like I do enjoy this. You know what I mean? Especially in comparison to the game. But then even the game had, it had some good, really good moments and then some really bad moments. But so far in this show, I enjoy it.
All right, they pulled me back, man. I respect it. I was done with the show. I was like, man, fuck the whole organization. I was like, fuck it. I said, you know what? Something is telling me. Let me see how the story at least unfolds.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. It's like, you know what I mean? Like with Game of Thrones, you lose people, you continue watching.
No, but Game of Thrones was different. A lot of shit we watched was different. You lose your favorite character. Like, I can forgive the show. I can't forgive the game. Because the show, the show is just following the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not forgiving them for doing that. I look at shit like, what was the point of you giving me him as a character? What was the point? And even if he had to die, he dies in the beginning of the... Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, you wasted a lot. You wasted a whole fucking lot by killing Joel. If you bring home a fine-ass female, right? That is my biggest fear. You bring her fine-ass home, you go upstairs to change your clothes to the shower. Now, I'm in my room, she's in the living room. My biggest fear is I open my door and she's in the hallway doing some supernatural shit. And now, how do I call you?
Why would she be... Why is somebody that I bring here, why would they be doing that?
Because every shorty you bring here is so fine that it seems unreal. Now, the ones I bring here, they look like... I don't know, they look like avocados. All right, so... But you bring these females over here, they barely talk, but they are fine as fuck. So in my head, why are you so fine but you don't talk?
So you think it's a demon?
Yes! Because why the fuck do you have blue eyes, purified skin?
That's some backwards ass thinking right there.
No, it's not.
You think it's automatically a demon walking, he gonna start twerking on some demon shit. Like, that's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Fuck you. No, it's not.
All right,
I gotta come out of my room. You go upstairs because you trust her. Anything that looks beautiful, you trust. So now I come out of my room to get me some water like I usually do. And her fun ass comes up the stairs and she turns her head this way.
What if she's just cracking the neck? So what if she's doing yoga? So you walk downstairs, she's doing yoga, you think it's a demon. You get the fire extinguisher. So that's okay. You don't trust nothing, man. And I'm mad that you think that I would be the one to fall victim to some shit like that. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy. I'm the one that's gonna fall for the demon. Hell no.
She not cracking her neck.
I'm not falling for the demon. That's crazy, man.
She not cracking her neck. If she spins her head in a full 360, that is not the crack of a neck. That is the crack of hell's ass crack.
No, because you be over exaggerating in your mind. In your mind, you see some different shit. So a simple crack, their head spun around. And now you run around like a chicken without a head.
I don't want to hear that. Man, fuck that shit. You watched this trailer. You saw this shit.